Alright, let's do this. Alright, I don't think I should ever do another 16-hour shift stream video again, because holy cow, last video was, I was just kind of like, eh. I was also driving through some severe fog. But I was definitely not with it. I tried to talk about a few things. I tried to be witty. I failed on all accounts. So I don't think I'm going to do those again. I mean, I think it's good to give everybody a little treat every now and again. But video journaling when I am collapsing, driving, and then driving at the same time. I think I need to really more concentrate on the driving. It's Christmas is always hard for me. I mean, that's what it is, and that might be why the video is kind of like me just I don't know what to say. I know I mentioned that, but I don't think I really like talking about it. So we might still talk about it. We might talk about like how New Year's also a rough time for me. And you'd think that since I always talk about how everything was combined, when the way I've always done it, it's not been even when I was a kid. The way I've always done it is I've always taken February 10th. That's my birthday, because that's my day. And no matter what, I did what I wanted on my day. So if somebody else was throwing a Valentine's Day thing or an anniversary thing, which happens to happen on around my birthday, but February 14th, or they want to celebrate one of my brothers, I definitely refuse it. I'm selfish that day. It's my fucking day. That's it. And your birthday should be your day. Even if you know somebody who you share the exact same birthday with. I know a few people that I share my birthday with. It's still not their day. For them, I guarantee you, for them, it's their day, and they might not even think about me. But for me, February 10th is my day. I don't give gifts. I basically just do what I want. And that's where the Carvel ice cream cake comes in. When I was very little, I guarantee you I probably didn't have a Carvel ice cream cake. When I was asked what type of cake I would like for my birthday one year, I said I would like a Carvel ice cream cake. That became my tradition. I have bought since 16, since I had my own money, maybe even before that. I have always spent my money. I've always spent money to make sure that I had a Carvel ice cream cake. even if somebody else bought me a Carvel ice cream cake, I made sure that on February 10th I was eating a Carvel ice cream cake. And I've done that for many, many, many years. Because I've done it for so long, I always say that I've had, on my 50th birthday, I say that I've had 50 Carvel ice cream cakes. I've had more than 50 Carvel ice cream cakes in my day, but for my birthday, I always say I've had, how many years. I know for a fact that I did not have Carvel ice cream cake for every birthday when I was real young. That is one of my traditions. I don't break from that tradition. And if I have to eat the whole cake by myself, I eat the whole cake by myself. Get a small one. Christmas is just one of those things that I could never really get into. And I've been told that I'm selfish and that I'm inconsiderate and that I'm all these things because I'm not giving more than I normally give. I don't think of Christmas as anything too special. Unlike my birthday. Yeah, I just think of like the time of year that is presents giving. And that is the one time a year in my mind that's presents giving. Because of my birthday, I started this whole streaming thing. I could have started sooner. I could have started 7 years sooner. I could have basically said 7 years ago. Well, now here I am, 7 years. 10 years ago, a decade ago. I could have said a decade ago that, and it's now. I think is it now more than a decade? Next year is going to be 11 years that I've had the YouTube account since I was going to be a streamer. I believe it was May that I created the account. It's the reason why 3 full years of being a streamer. And that is amazing to me. It has been a wild, wild ride. I have no intention of slowing down. I have no intention of giving up. I almost gave up. Well, let's be clear, because here I am talking about like how I almost gave up. I almost gave up, definitely almost gave up being a VTuber, which I am still working on and becoming and doing. But as you know, I'm not a VTuber here, and this is literally my stockpile of videos, and I haven't been making too many Twitch videos. So I might have actually, unintentionally I might have actually unintentionally slowed down on being a VTuber more than I thought. And it's mainly because I'm working so much. But I had a couple days off and I didn't stream as much as I used to. I didn't like flip the camera on and go at it. People like that. And I can actually see your face in my rearview mirror. You're fucking too close. I can't even see the hood of your car. Fucking hate people like that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I subconsciously like slowing down as a VTuber. But I have never stopped being a streamer. Since the time that I was celebrating the worst birthday ever. 3 years ago. But like I always think like, oh, I should have started sooner. I should have, because like I created this to start 7 years before I started, which is what I was trying to say in the first place. So yeah. It is what it is, as they say. I always wondered what would it have been I think I needed a failed birthday. I think I, you know, and here it is. What would my streaming have been if there wasn't COVID? I had no intention to continue. In fact, there was a point with the worst birthday ever that I was like ready to just basically pack it in. I was definitely inspired by VTubers such as Iron Mouse. And it's one of the reasons why, like in those early days, I sang a few songs. Some of my favorites. Because the circles that her her circle of friends at the time, um, you know, well, let's be realistic. It was Project Melody first before Iron Mouse. But Iron Mouse inspired me to sing. Um, I decided to have my fictitious spat with Nux Taku, who sang a parody song, I'll Be Back, from the Hamiltons' You'll Be Back. But he ends up saying You'll Be Back the entire time, so. So I did the second verse, the second. I guess it is the second verse to the song, and I loved it. I think that if I had to say when I caught the bug, that was it, and it was within my birthday thing, I believe. If it wasn't, then there's something else inspired me, and I'm making up shit. But now that I think about it, it probably wasn't. But it definitely did get it definitely did get me motivated. To start making parodies. Because I know V Shoujo formed, not too far after that, and once V Shoujo formed, that's when I was creating parodies for all of them. I was hooked. It was definitely like a drug. Now it had to have been really early on because I was still using the crappy tablet camera, and it looked awful. So in all of this, I got a Chromebook, an old Chromebook, with much better camera, and it's the only reason that I bought it. So I was like, let me use it, even though the Chromebook was shit. My laptop wasn't built to have a camera, so it had a shitty camera, and the Chromebook had a better camera. And I've still used that camera today, so mean, you can definitely tell the difference between my older videos, my first videos, and that. So yeah, it had to. I had to have been inspired then. I did know of all of them. Like the thing with the timeline that I'm trying to recreate in my mind is that I did know of every single one of the VTubers. I didn't know what VTubing was. I mean, the thank you song actually says, will I become a VTuber? And I don't know. I don't think so. So the fact that I did become a VTuber is amazing to me. Because instead of trying to determine my path, I kind of let the entire thing flow and become what it is. It's the reason why I didn't change the lyrics to that song. Is because, I wrote that song kind of from the heart. Thank you is an amazing song to me. To me, thank you, which is an Elton John Your Song from Elton John's Your Song. I think it has the gratitude that your song was supposed to have. That's how I think about it. And because I created it, I think it's a much better song than the original. I think a lot of my parodies are much better than the originals. They're much more me. I wish I was a better singer and I could actually have, just a fantastic song sung out of it. Some songs are duets and, or at least backup harmony, which I definitely don't have, which I think takes away from them. What are we doing on time? Oh, crap. I'm late for a very important date. I should have realized because I came here I did the 16 hours last night and I was not hurrying out the door, and the guy tailgating me was probably not very happy with the fact that I was going the speed limit. So much that I pulled over, which also took time and stuff like that. But I was just not speeding. I'm not speeding today. I could do the trip from my house to my job in 12 minutes. All I have to do is hop on the highway. In fact, I think I hopped on the highway last night. It's the reason why it's a 16-minute video. Because most of you know that it takes at least 7 minutes for me to get to work every day, and that's because I take the long way, back roads, and stuff like that. I don't get on the highway. But grateful. I'm grateful. And I'm glad I didn't quit being a VTuber. I really am glad that I didn't do that. It is one of the things that brings a lot of joy into my life. It has, allowed me to introduce you guys to Piggy. Which I'm really happy that I did. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. And as always, if you can put cool beans in the comments below, that would make my day. Make my day. Alright? So take care. Alright, bye.